Welcome to video 6, where we try to answer the question, did the Buddha know set theory? So let's get to it. Set theory has a very interesting conclusion, and that is that the null element, nothingness, is a member of every set. Basic set theory is not very difficult, but let's go back to school anyway. Set theory talks about groups of things, such as the set of all mushrooms on the cutting board, or the set of all vegetables in the picture. Those things that make up a set are called elements. Take set A. If it has elements A, B, and C, then we write it as this. Set A equals brackets A, B, C, brackets. Two aspects of sets are union, where we add two sets together, and intersection, where two sets overlap. So, in a written out version, it looks like set A equaling A, B, and C, and set B equaling D and E. Then if A is unioned to B, the set looks like A, B, C, D, E. Now with intersection, we have set A equaling A, B, and C, and B equaling B, C, and D. Then A intersecting B looks like B and C. Getting back to the point of the null element being a member of every set. If A union B equals A, then B was an element of A. So if set A equals A, B, and C, and set B equals B and C, then A union B still equals A, B, and C, which means that B was always an element of A. So applying that to the null element, if set A equals A, B, and C, and we union that with the null element, it still equals A, B, and C. That means that the null element was always an element of A, and it will look like A equals A, B, and C, the null element. What all this says is that the null element, non-existence, is a member of every set. To refresh your memory, in a previous video I said that nothingness exists because it doesn't exist. This is the mathematical proof of that statement. So, how might this relate to our reality? This has to do with the intersection of sets. Since the null element is a member of every set, no matter how disparate the sets are, they all still intersect at the null element. So if set A equals A, B, and C, and set B equals colors and girl, the intersection of set A with set B is at the null element, because in actuality, set A equals A, B, and C and the null element, and set B equals colors, girl, and the null element. What does this mean for us as conscious entities? It means that getting in touch with the emptiness of nothingness gets us in touch with the universe as a whole. Let's look at this symbolically. The universe equals universe, universe is, anything else that may exist, and nothingness. You equals you and the null element. So the intersection of you with the universe is at the null element. Here we have a Buddhist-style approach to understanding yourself in the universe. By bypassing dogma and getting in touch with the nothing, ridding ourselves of everything, including our day-to-day selves, we can communicate with the all. But there is a little more to the story. We need to talk about our day-to-day selves. You see, as previously stated, using the generative principle, consciousness can also be a fundamental. And going back to videos number 3 and 4, where we postulated parallel fundamentals to emergence, we can now postulate that every individual, along with their emergent day-to-day consciousness, likely has a fundamental consciousness, their I am. So the set of you looks more like you equals your day-to-day self, your I am, and nothingness. By getting our day-to-day self out of the way, this allows us to get in touch with our fundamental consciousness, our I am. The I am is where Buddhism intersects with Western theological thought. That will be covered in the next video, video number 7, entitled, It's Frustrating Being the All. So, till next time, hope to see you there.